ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with me, cwattyeso. We're here at Dandelion's Inn because we're meeting with Yen and the sorceresses of Sorceress's Lodge. We've got some Lady Margarita.
How are you feeling?
Better, I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her idea, her plan. Thought Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch hunters.
Were it dependent solely on me, of course I would have. But you forget I had my students to consider. I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So when I heard Triss was organizing escapes to Kovir, I saw no reason to hesitate. I gathered my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly, we were caught and thrown in Dayrad before I could contact Triss.
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you?
Because they'd already been executed. Burned. Alive. One after the other. The most talented girls in the north. Radovid was saving me for last.
Aretusa, what happened to it?
If you're here, what's become of Aretusa?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Beruta Ikati. A short, curt note. School overrun by Redanians. The libraries burn. Handful of pupils fled with Nina Vivero. The rest are dead. It is over.
No reaction from the council? The conclave?
Do you jest?
Ow.
They asked Radovid to intervene, just after he'd appointed them.
Farewell, Rita.
Philippa?
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Okay. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Then talk to them. Not like they're out to bite you.
If they do, I'll bite back.
So what's the problem?
I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
Not going with her?
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly, so there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Don't spy on her. You really have that little faith.
I don't trust Philippa and Rita.
So why'd you even allow this meeting to happen?
For the same reason you did. If they're to respect her, she can't be seen to be hanging onto my apron strings.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet! Here she comes. So?
You were eavesdropping.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You haven't changed a bit.
If you want to be alone for a while, to digest, process,
Yes. I shall go for a walk. I must unwind.
remember, we need to go to Skellige. Avallac'h awaits at the port.
I remember. I'll be there soon.
I hope that was the right option.
I'd give you a discount.
Well, another freak. How much for the night?
You're mistaken. I'm a dancer, not...
Won't find any.
So what's the objective now then? Meet Avallac'h on a ship.
From the Urukani Mountains.
So you go peach about elsewhere.
Wrong way. Right way.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Got a foolproof method for exercising witches. Behave, Witcher.
No strumpet.
You'll look fucking amazing
Yeah, I
on
know.
top of me.
Ooh. Hey, Hattori! Hattori, my good man!
Back under your rock.
Hattori!
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
I want to sell you some stuff.
What do you have on offer?
Because I've got loads of crap. Look at all this crap. I'm going to sell you all this junk. How about I sell you all this rubbish too? Geralt seems to be carrying an awful lot of swords in his pockets. Arbitrator. Cleaver Hood. Winter Blade. Winter's Blade. Pang of conscience. Faint. Well, I guess we can hang on to some of them. Don't need to craft anything. We're all done. Farewell.
So long.
You can learn a great deal when you
Long
drink
live
a
it,
pair of pixies or white hot tongues. I feel like
Once
such
I had
lovely natural surroundings.
seen a lordship of Skellige in
Me too.
No discounts, no credit.
Back there to the apes.
Whoa there, ragpicker! I'm busy. Work.
Your eyes
Watch your step.
Right, so they're all here.
Yet, if this is
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
what a fringilla.
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right? You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Frangilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Emperor hid that from you?
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Oh, you'd make a fine sailor. Till the puking sets in.
Yes, Geralt?
You, holding up all right?
It'll be a hard slog for everyone.
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer... that you'd end up back together. It was a lost cause. Always.
I guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood. Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Okay.
So long, Triss. Got a minute?
Of course.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Got nothing else to say.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Yeah, let's go.
Anchors away.
Marianne?
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
So, the Emperor's in Skellige now.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
I'm more interested
What I
in
want
how
to know
use
is
it.
if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
Dallas, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
Okay, so we're sure the Sunstone is definitely in Skellige.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Right, I'm off.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Your Imperial Majesty, allow me to remind you that our arrangement encompassed all the sorceresses wishing to take part in the risky endeavour whose success is so vital to us. I find it hard to believe that in the current situation, when I have already succeeded in gathering so many of the Lodge, you would refuse to allow Fringilla Vigo to join our company. I understand there are personal factors that make you reluctant to part with the subject, but I assure you our interests are aligned in those matters as well. I promise that I will uphold the conditions of our arrangement, despite the fact that they will demand sacrifices of me, and will leave me in an unfortunate situation. I therefore request politely yet with the great insistence that you release Fringilla. With all due respect, Yennefer.
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that.
how do I get off the boat?
Perhaps you should talk to him
Boring
afterwards.
as
What was that? Surely none now. And later.
Foreigner, what's
Don't
your
count
step?
your father out just because he's the world's richest and most powerful.
A favor Lady Brand did for us.
Right, let's have a look then. Quest log. Find the stone. Ask Crack where Ermion is. Sneak on. Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship under the cover of darkness. Okay. Hold on a minute, we're going to go back this way.
Ain't nothing quite like
We serve her who was virgin, mother, and crone.
Aye, aye, hero.
Here's Crack
Got
and
me
Crack.
eye on you.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. And on Crate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Farewell.
Not me trust nor that witch, Yennefer. Hey.
Oh, yeah. I want to go down the stairs too, Crack. You're in the way.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Hey. Priestesses are terrible.
We've got to talk to Ermion, so it might be an idea to travel quickly to his locale.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
Obviously, Ermion's generally found down here somewhere.
Only work.
You!
Yeah,
Friends
me.
we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
You've no respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch, Yennefer.
What, because we burnt your house down?
And what else would Crack?
Best blade's not worth shite if a week.
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him! Fuck off!
Smell a card.
Damn it.
We should not stay here.
I'll kill him.
Yeah, we've got to go, because we've kind of murdered everybody.
I'll watch ye.
All together!
Well, Lugos has been dealt with. Oh, crazy madman Lugos.
Come, we should not stay here.
Move. That's enough.
Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian?
You talk to me now, will
Well,
you? Come on.
Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arnbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Okay.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Your help.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Uh-oh.
You alright? Try and talk to the barn. Did I bring my horse? I did.
Where are you going?
I'm going to try and find this bard. Which requires me to run around.
Freya be with you.
Whoa there, Roach.
More trouble. Got me eye on you.
Oh, that's the one.
Got a betrothed.
Thanks for the rasking stranger.
Not for you, weeded in siren.
Whoa!
Let me get off the horse because the horse is getting stuck on everything.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this one?
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
There's the whale.
Avend.
What?
I... just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
He missed it. He missed it, pal. It's long gone. Come on. Come on,
Not
Roach.
so fast, Roach.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up. Don't want no stinky husband.
Slower.
Where have I got to go to now? I've got to go all the way back to where Yennefer is. Right. You know what? It's going to be quicker for me to leave the halls. Care children.
Hey. Greetings. Looking to buy?
Yeah.
Show me
As
your
soon as you
wares.
stop me on me travels. However, you don't appear to be able to buy anything of any use. Sell him some old crappy swords. Item can't be sold because it's too rubbish and crappy. Farewell.
So long.
Yennefer.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if these men stab me in the back.
You have something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Can I not just kill Avalach? Right. We will be going back.
What are you looking at?
Back. We'll be going to that place.
No gratitude. Step aside.
Where Yen and Ciri have gone.
Tell the yarn. He's in charge.
Ever fight a dragon?
However, I think I'm going to pause the video here at this point for this episode. Because I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I know we had the crash and I've got to cut that bit out. So I need to sort all that out. So thank you everybody for watching this video of The Witcher 3 Adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, we will be back again with more Witcher 3 Adventures very soon. But for now from me, it's goodbye.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather. Only worthless fucking sailors.